Yeah, okay, so this is just a test vid of what it might look like with me talking on a YouTube channel. And here I am, a month later, doing the intro to this project. In this project, I will organize all of my fasteners using 2 different bins. I have this one, which is from Tacoma Screw. I inherited this from an old job. And I will use this organizer from Tanos. I know it says Festool, but Tanos manufactures all their boxes. So watch as I work through kind of sorting all these fasteners that I've had for a really long time. I just wanted to be more organized. I was hoping it would help me find stuff faster. I also put in this wall of bins, so you'll see me kind of work through the process for that. But just in general, sometimes I have an idea and I'm thinking about how would I do that? And I just need to see somebody start it. And so I'm hoping that this video can just be a jumping off point for others where you can watch me put up this wall and just see how it goes. You know, maybe you'll be like, oh, I want to do it, but a little bit differently. Or I'm going to do bins like this, but I'm going to put my twist on it. And I love that. And so that's what I'm really trying to do, is just show you how I go about it, and you can figure out what works for you. Hey, and here's Mazzy. You'll meet her later in the video too. But she likes to come down into the workshop and hang out with me. I got a lot of ideas, so there'll be more videos in the future. And if you have any ideas about projects you'd like to see me take on, or maybe what my workshop looks like, or who I am and what I do and stuff like that, let me know. I hope to make more videos in the future. The first step in any project is to have a clean and organized workspace. So here I am cleaning off the bench in preparation to organize. Is my screw bin, and my favorite organizer is I like this one because it has all these bins that are separate, so you can pull them out. The other ones don't move when you pull them out. So what I'm going to do right now is just go through. I also try to label my bins, and you know, I've been like semi-successful so far. Oops, I was gonna totally take this thing out of the shot. Cannot emphasize enough how much I love this label maker. It's like a total game changer. So it's been great. Love this thing. And anyway, as I'm organizing, I'm gonna try and label some of the bins. Having to fish these stupid things out of these bins that are fixed is illustrating to me why I love this system, the Tanos box, where, yeah, I can just fish out a bin, and let's say I want to put it in something else, you just dump it in. This will be my fastener system for like all of my like not bulk fasteners. I'm gonna have a whole stack of these, and they make drawer rail systems where you can just slide them in and out, and I'll probably mount it, you know, over here. Hey, no. This is our kitty, Mazzy. Hey, you don't get to be up here. Sorting all these screws was super tedious, but totally worth it. I started by grouping screws by length, size, and drive type. I had to take a few breaks, which I totally suggest when you're getting frustrated. Mazzy, come on. Mazzy, you're gonna get in trouble. I didn't catch it on video, but it was pretty simple to install the mounting plates for the Harbor Freight bin set. It just needed to be screwed to the plywood I have behind it. Here I'm cutting down some plywood to use as a backer for more bins from Harbor Freight. A future project video I'd like to make will be about setting up dust extraction for the table saw. You can see parts of the dust extraction kit I have sitting behind the saw. Now I'm doing more cutting and fitting of the plywood to fit in its place. Now I'm marking for the holes that will attach this plywood to the post where it lives. The second set of bins came from Harbor Freight with these gray mounting clips. I'm cutting them down because I'm arranging the bins in a narrower orientation than they were intended to be mounted. Here I'm marking the layout for the mounting clips, ensuring there's enough room between the bins vertically. Alright guys, so here we are at the end of the video. This is the bin all done and sorted. You can see I went through and put labels for what everything is. It's not the right angle. There we go. Got square drive number 8s, have some 10s, have some longer outdoor screws. And in this guy, I have machine screws and some other odds and ends. Didn't get to label everything. I'm gonna work on that. And you can see I have some other odds and ends there. I also picked up another one of those guys used off of OfferUp. So maybe in a future project, I will organize this one, or maybe just show a clip of that one all organized, transfer some of the stuff in there. Over here on the finished bin wall, I have a bunch of brass hardware. I was thinking of kind of putting all my brass hardware in one spot, but you can see that I've labeled some of these bins, and it's helpful for me to just kind of have everything in its separate place. I have a bunch of different shims, and these are some hex bolts. I'm going to work on getting it all a little more fine-tuned, but for right now, it's just helpful for me to have everything separated out. You know, I just need stuff to not be jumbled. Everything has its own little place. I can organize it more later. You know, on this shelf unit, I'm hoping to add more shelves, but I've got tappers up top and other screws. This is kind of my nail shelf. And down here, we've got all sorts of odds and ends. So, you know, it's a work in progress, but this is what we ended up with. We have this whole wall of organization. I'm hopefully going to do some more up there and have another bin to organize. And hopefully I'll get the, there's like slider rails, you can put those on. So I'm really excited. Overall, great first project. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me with my first project on YouTube. I have a lot of ideas, And so stay tuned for more. Yeah. See that wall of that? I did that this video. And I have these bins that I organized. And this is the rest of the basement. Total needs a lot of work. Coming up.